I'm inside and I saw the Twilight Zone episode 17, The Fever. It is directed by Robert Florey, written by Rod Serling, and if you haven't seen this episode, I will spoil it for you. This episode starts when we're following Franklin and Flora. Flora is like, you know, we're at a casino. Let's try a couple of things. Let's try a couple of slots, right? We have Franklin over here. Gambling's bad. It's the devil's work. Right? And I'm just thinking, oh boy, what will happen in this episode? Franklin is so against Flora doing one little slot where she loses. But Franklin encounters this machine because someone swindles him into trying it out, and then he gets some money. He's like, oh, I won! And so they go back to their hotel. And by the way, as somebody who's been to Vegas, Vegas hotels are very cheap. I'm talking $20 to $40 a night, because if there's a casino there, you're going to spend all your money at the casino. Big money maker. So if you don't use the casino and you go to a casino in Vegas, go for the ones that are like $20 to $40 a night. They'll say $20 to $40 a night, but actually they'll charge you $80 to $100 a night because taxes reasons, but they never include the tax price. But yeah, ridiculously cheap Vegas hotels. I love it. I just wanted to say that. Also, they got this massive hotel room. Like, whoa, I wonder how much that costs. Like, in the 60s? Well, it probably cost $100 maybe. I don't know what inflation is. If how much it would be cost now, maybe $500 a night. Man, this guy seems to be pretty well off based on the size of his hotel room. And also, the chips, they're beckoning him. Spend us, earn more money, make more money, gamble more. They're beckoning him. He's like, okay, you know what? I gotta put these back. He's telling his wife, I gotta put these back because these are demonic. And I'm just like, dude, you're literally doing your whole speech about how you hate gambling, and you're about to gamble. You're trying to tell yourself, oh, it's the demon. You gotta exercise the demon out of these coins. And of course, he gambles, and he loses all his coins. And so, you know what he does? Instead of stopping and just being sad that he lost the coins that he gained, he should have just stopped when he was ahead. This is gambler's fallacy 101. I am not a gambler personally. I don't understand the need to just throw more money just because you won once. I feel like if I were at the gambling place, I'd be like, oh my goodness, I won. This is the only time that I'm gonna win because obviously this is rigged, so the house makes me feel that I'm going to win every time because I won this first time. But actually, that's how they hook you, right? This guy ends up writing 3 checks for a bunch of money. He spends all of his money. So much money. And it's all for this big cash prize machine. Oh my goodness. And Flora's there. She's like, hey honey, it's been overnight. You've been at this for freaking hours. It's now in the morning. And Franklin is just devastated. He took my money. This monster took my money. He stole $1 from me. No, he stole tens of thousands from you, dude. This machine, why am I calling a machine a he? This machine stole so much money from you. The house always wins. They say that for a reason. People say that for a reason. The house always wins. Here is what I would do if I were a gambler, right? I have $100 set aside. I'm gonna lose $100. I play the $100. If I lose, bam, not gonna give any more money to them. But if I win $100, I take the $100 that I won and play the house's money. So I don't lose any money. I'm not gonna play my own money just cause, oh wow, I won, so I should give the house $100. No, you're supposed to take the win and just leave. I know it's gonna beckon you, it's gonna call you, oh, I could maybe win again, but that's rare. Just think about it. It's so rigged. How would the house make money? Well, it's by hooking you into spending more of your money into their gambling system for a chance to win. Oh, I could win 10 grand. How much money did you spend to win that 10 grand? Now that's a real question. Of course, Franklin is upset. He's sad. He's back in his hotel room, and he hears this voice beckoning for him. Franklin, Franklin. And guess what it is? It's a friggin' machine! It's the machine that was put out of order because he pushed it over when he got mad and he had to leave. Go back to his hotel room. and it's that same machine. And I'm like, what? How does this machine exist? How is this machine existing on its own? But then I realized, oh, it's like a metaphor. Or it is a metaphor, rather. My interpretation of the scene was that he is hearing this machine call his name, and he can't stand it. And so he accidentally backs out of the window and falls to his death. And if you've been to Vegas ever, you know how tall those hotels can get. So tall. Oh my goodness. So tall that none of the windows ever open. No windows open past the second floor. In my experience, it's just so devastating to see him fall like that. And now Flora's out of a husband because the husband was very mean to her about gambling, and this is what happens. This is the devil of gambling. Gambling will cause you to lose all your money, go insane, and then accidentally fall to your death. Facts. This is a pretty straightforward episode. However, the tension, the way that the shots are shot, and also it helps with the passage of time. Oh, I know how long it's been, and I know how long this guy's been at this machine for, and just seeing this guy just try over and over and over and over again, I'm just like, dude, you're not going to win. You're not going to win. This is how they get you. Wow, the casino made an amount of money that night. Congratulations, casino, you did it. Good job. Woohoo. Good job stealing that man's money. Amazing. I guess not stealing. He gave it to you willingly. But this is the devil that he was preaching against, and he's victim of it. Sad. Sad ending. But I really do like this episode a lot because it just reestablishes my belief of gambling, that gambling is bad and the house will always win. Well, gambling isn't necessarily bad, but it depends on how far you go, how far you're willing to go, how much money you're willing to spend in order to win. But if you win, you might not win the money that you spent anyway. So I'm just saying, do you have any gambling stories of your own where you lost a ton of money or you won a ton of money? Let me know in the comments below. Personally, I've never even gambled before, but the earliest time I was in a casino was actually in Vegas when I was 9. You can just walk through the casinos, even if you're a child. I have lots of cigarette smoke in my memories of Vegas when I was younger, holding my breath because I heard secondhand smoke is worse than smoking cigarettes themselves. And so I'll just be holding my breath while walking through Fremont Street. Yeah, that's the street with all the colorful lights and the zip line. Not the main strip, but the other one. Heart Attack Grill is actually there. Also, Heart Attack Grill, totally unrelated to this episode. But if you ever go there, you gotta eat all your food, or else they're gonna spank you. Or you can unintentionally eat all your food and get spanked by hot chicks, like I did. That's enough about Vegas. I can talk about Vegas all the day, okay? I love Vegas so much. But I like this episode a lot, so I gotta give it a solid 8.2 out of 10. If you like this review, watch another one. The platform really likes that. If you want a fast track movie review, you can do that for $20 redeemos at patreon.com/ASEPresents. And if you'd like to help support the daily grind of all them daily movie reviews, go to this link tree. So you can find the daily grind. You can help support the daily grindiness of all them daily movie reviews. So you can go here. And until next time, mint salad saw, I'll see you later, my salad croutons, bacon bits. And don't forget, go to Vegas at least once in your life. True story. I saw a woman get kidnapped there in front of my own eyes, in front of my own 2 eyes, and a camera, which I lost the footage of. Be safe in Vegas. Okay, bye-bye.